So, Johnny, I understand that in the food sector, companies are increasingly turning to blockchain technology to help prove their ESG credentials to shareholders and staff. Can you expand on this?
Well, yeah, food production is now responsible for something in excess of 25% of all greenhouse gas emissions. Therefore, there seems to be an increasing focus on eating food with a lower carbon footprint. And incredibly, a chocolate bar, for example, from a deforested rainforest, has a larger carbon footprint than a serving of low impact beef. We did a recent announcement on LinkedIn about this, and we had thousands of people commenting about they were trying to give up meat, eat more fish, have more of a vegetarian style diet. But unfortunately, Oxfam are claiming that something like 60 million people actually face worsening hunger and poverty because of climate change. And when you look at something like 500 million smallholders produce 80% of the food in developing world, so the sheer number of small farmers creates a challenge to collate and store information about how, where food is being produced. And although we've got companies like IBM with its food trust that are helping retailers and Carrefour to actually identify the provenance of food, we've also got companies like Ariledger, which is helping Haitian farmers to get more money for the food they produce. Because this increasingly really has been driven by the public, who are asking for greater transparency. And in a report from the Food Marketing Institute in America, they found that over 75% of consumers, what they're looking for is more information than just the basic information that's held on a label. So this is where sort of digital information comes in, being held on a blockchain, accessible through a QR code, and be able to trace really from the field to the fork, if you like. And Gartner are predicting that 20% of top global grocers will be using global blockchain for food and safety and traceability by 2025. And it's believed, with some research from Juniper Research, that by 2024, there'll be a saving of a credible 31 billion in food fraud costs and the like. So it's going to be interesting as we see over the next few years, more and more companies, as they get more comfortable with technology, using this to cut fraud, make food supplies safer, but give much greater transparency and trust to where your food's coming from.